Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Andrea and this is Beauty with Andy. Thank you so much for joining me today. So today is going to be day 2, look 2 with the BH Cosmetics Love London palette. I was really impressed yesterday, I've got to admit. So it just looks like that, really pretty. So yeah, we're just going to get into it. For all over the lid, I'm thinking of using this shade here. It's called Prestige. I'm going to try and use the mattes that I didn't use yesterday, just to kind of switch it up a little bit. Now my battery is flashing. So at some point it is going to go and then I'll have to change it. So let me just blend this base out. Okay, let me get a brush. Okay, so I'm just trying to think what I did use yesterday. I know I didn't use Big Ben or Cheers, so I guess we're starting with one of them. I think I did use Cheers on the outer V. Let's go in with Big Ben. Right, so I'm just using Big Ben in all over the crease. I think it might be a little bit too dark, but never mind. So I'm just blending that out a little bit. Kind of winging it out as well. A little bit of eyeshadow goes a long way. That's what I have noticed the last couple of times I have used it. I've probably gone in with a little bit too much. The only thing that's missing from this palette, if you ask me, is a matte cream. I love having a matte cream ivory shade in here, and just for the brow bone, I don't tend to use a shimmer eyeshadow up there. I'm all sniffly again. Right, so let's go in with Crumpet, which is that one there, which is a very typical thing for us Brits to eat. I don't actually like them that much. I'm not going in with too much of it though. I don't really like too much smokiness. I didn't used to play with like dark eyeshadow on the outer V at all until recently. Right, and then I'm going to blend it out. I think it's a bit darker on the left eye. Yeah, I think I've gone a bit heavy-handed. Right, now we'll go in again with a little bit more on the right eye then. And blend that out. I'm a bit conscious about being really quiet in this video. Just got a few things on my mind, guys. So I'm really sorry if I'm not talking as much as normal. And also I didn't sleep the best last night, so kind of all over the place. I'm having trouble with this left eye, some of it's patchiness. Don't know if you can see it, but there. That's better. The right eye's fine, it was just that left eye. Right, so I've just had to change the battery. I knew it was going to go at some point. Right, so we're going to go in with Prestige now, which is this one here. It looks really nice. And we'll probably spray it as well at some point. Ooh, that's nice. It's like a mink colour. It's a really nice shade, that. Spray. Let me get some. Oh, it's there. So the spray I'm using is just the Primark Glow Intensity one. Nothing special. Which is making it a little bit more pigmented and metallic, but I wouldn't say, I don't know, I wouldn't say it's making a huge difference. It's like I said in yesterday's video, sometimes when I do spray eyeshadows, I always try and see what they're going to look like without spray, so I know how well the eyeshadow palette performs, and then I go in with spray just to see how much more build up we can get, how much more metallic we can get it. And in yesterday and today's instance, it's not really gotten that more metallic, in my opinion anyway. Right, and then for the inner corner we're going to use Cheeky again. It's really the only shade that you can use for the inner corner, I think. Because I like my inner corners to be really brightened. We're going to bring that in just to brighten the area. Yeah. And I think for the brow bone highlight, I think I'm going to go in with a different palette. Just because I do want that matte cream ivory down all over the brow bone. I didn't do that yesterday, but this one's still on the bed from when I used it. It's the Ciate Editor palette in Aspen, and we're just gonna go in with this shade here. The fireworks are off. Right, so that's that. Right, lash line. I think I'm going to use Lovely on the lash line, this one. No. Let's just go in with Crumpet on the lash line. Sorry, I know I'm always out of frame when I do this. Right, and then we will do some tight lining. I'm just using the Too Faced Love eyeliner. It's in Project Pan, so let's use this. Then we're going to go on with mascara. Right, so I've decided to just skip the Mascara step. I've decided to skip the Mascara step. It's just not working for me, guys. That mascara is rubbish. So we're just going to go in with the Makeup Gallery Turn Up the Volume and Define. I mean, it's ridiculous. How can a £1 mascara be better than however much that one costs? I don't know how much it costs. I'll do some research on it and try and put it in this video. I can't imagine it being really inexpensive though, because I think Mascara is a high-end brand. It's just not a good mascara. I wouldn't recommend it. But I do actually prefer drugstore mascaras. I don't like spending a lot of money on higher end ones. The only high end mascara that I've used, I think, is the Givenchy one, and I got that in a competition. I won it in a competition, and I forgot about the competition, to be honest. I enjoyed using it. I was appreciative of having it in the collection for as long as it stayed in the collection, but I wouldn't repurchase. I think it was about £20 or £21. So yeah, that's just something that I wouldn't spend. It's an obscene amount of money for mascara, in my opinion. So guys, I'm just going to go and get a lipstick now, and it will conclude the look. Okay, so I've decided to pull the Charlotte Tilbury one out of the lipstick edit I've chosen for this month, and it is in the shade Tell Laura. I wasn't so sure whether it was Tell Laura or 1975 Red, so let's pop a little bit of this on. It's just a really beautiful orange toned red. Right, and the last thing I'm going to do is get some spray, because my face looks all powdery even though I put setting spray on, so I'm just going to get some of that. I'm using this one at the moment. It's the Collection Primed and Ready Dewy Spray. I'm hoping, well, I've used it a few days. I did use the powder for a while last year, so I'm hoping I have better luck with this. I did put a little review on about the powder, so I'm just going to leave it in the cards so you can go and check it out. It was just like a big massive glitter ball fest. It was awful. Didn't like the powder at all. But yeah, this seems to be going okay. So it's the Primed and Ready Dewy Makeup Setting Spray, so let's pop some on. Ooh. Right, so guys, this is the BH Cosmetics Love in London palette. Really, really pretty, gorgeous packaging. I'm surprised I haven't had this palette in my collection sooner, with me living in the UK. But like I said yesterday, the tones, I didn't think they were right for me. But when you look at it, there are a lot of neutral tones in there. I always just presumed it was more on the cooler side, which it is in a way. They are more cool side eyeshadows, apart from this one, this Queen eyeshadow. I definitely need to use that in the look, with it saying that it's Queen. But yeah, I really, really liked it. So in this palette you're getting 9 shimmers and 7 mattes. I don't know if that's going to be to everyone's liking, because they like equal measures. I mean, personally, you're only getting 2 less mattes, but I actually prefer more shimmers than mattes, and you do get a lot of crease eyeshadows depending on your skin tone. So I like that about it so far, and you do get a lot to deepen it out with all these shades at the bottom here. So yeah, I really do like it. So I would say these 3 shades here at the top, these 3 mattes, are more depending on your skin tone, like for transition and for crease shades. And then these here are also crease shades depending on your skin tone and outer V. And then obviously the shimmers are great for all over the lid. Absolutely crazy about this shade here called Cheeky for the inner corners. Absolutely beautiful. The two shimmers I've used over the last 2 days are Prestige, which is this one today. I absolutely love the look. It's turned out more smokier than the look I used yesterday. Sorry, the eyeshadows I used yesterday, which was Palace, which I also love. That Palace shade is very, very similar to the Cream and Sugar palette, or it did look it on the eyes. I'm just going to do a swatch against that one and the one in the e.l.f. palette, and we'll see how similar they actually are. Right, so this is the little e.l.f. bite-sized palette, and now I'm looking at it, I don't think it is, but I was talking about this shade here. Let's swatch Palace first. It looks a little bit deeper, but on the eyes it really did remind me of the look I did with the Cream and Sugar palette. So that's what it looks like on the finger. I'm just going to build the colour up because you can't really see it on the hand. Right, so you can see it a bit better. That's the one from the BH Cosmetics palette. So let's pop that away. Let's wipe my finger. Right, and then this one is the e.l.f. one. So it doesn't have a name, it's just the e.l.f. Bite Size in Cream Sugar. Yeah, it's a smidge lighter. I would say the e.l.f. one has got more like grey toned in it, and this one is more white based. But on the eyes it really reminded me of it. I don't know why, but yeah, it really reminded me of the look I created when I did the testing e.l.f. Bite Size Cream Sugar palette out. I think this one is going to go up first, so you'll be able to see what I mean. But they're the two shades anyway. This one is much lighter. So guys, this concludes the video. This is the finished look. So what are your thoughts on this palette? Do you have it in your collection? Do you enjoy it as well? I mean, I've used it 2 days and I've enjoyed both looks, so I'm hoping that's going to continue. So yeah guys, this concludes the video. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate your time and support on the channel. Please like, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and notification bell down below. Please share and comment, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.